Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's New York Times Games. It is August 13th, 2025, Wednesday, and as usual, we're going to start with Wordle first. Today we are playing Wordle number 1516. It is also day 13 of Heart Mode, and now I'm going to pick a starting word that I don't think has been done before. Okay, we could do, has whale been done before? Full? I don't know. Whale feels like it probably has been done before, but why not? Let's just try it. Okay, nearly nothing except the E. It doesn't go at the end, okay. Denim. Denim jeans, I don't know. Well, place the E, got an I now. Again, no helpful, consonants just yet. Can't be relic, there's no L, can't be teepit, there's no D. Feeted, no D, no, can't be, okay, SE, maybe. Let me see. Resit, like resit an exam. Okay. That could be something. Refix. Is that a word? Refix? Maybe, but I don't like rezip. I don't also feel good about that. But resit to me feels good. Okay, let's try others. Test. TV. Tip TBO. Okay, can't really see that. I don't think there are any more vowels, to be honest. Doubt it. So probably just consonants we're looking for. Okay, P. Perit. Two. Perit. Peach. Peakage. S-E. S-E. Sirit. Sirit. Cirrus. Ferris. Jiffin. Something with a C, maybe? Cyric. Jerick. I don't think so. Pick here. I can't think of anything. I don't think it's gonna reset, to be honest. But I can't think of anything right now. There. Ferris. Okay, I can't see it right now, so I think I'll have to just try reset. Okay, it's not reset, as I suspected. But we've got another clue. There is an R. It's not at the start. Okay, that's an interesting one. Could it be something I-R? That is a weird one. U-I-R. Oh, no. Kefir, maybe? I know that, I think there's a kefir. What does that mean? Is that like a, like I've seen like a drink or something. Is kefir a fruit? Well, that's a very rare word, though. I feel like. I mean, in terms of like American English and stuff. Don't know. Okay, that's maybe one possibility. Alright, let's try something here. E-R-I. O, maybe E-R-I. Can't be serif, there's no S. Girio, Berio, Perio, Perit. Oh, I don't see anything good. I think I'll try kefir. I don't know, I don't see anything good here. Wow, it really is kefir. Okay, let me just check what. Okay, what does kefir mean? Okay, kefir is a type of fermented milk. Oh, okay, I thought that has to do with fruits. Okay, no, it's just fermented milk. What else? Sour drink, originally from Russia and Central Asia, contains so-called gut-friendly bacteria. Okay, can be it can be fermented milk from a cow, goat, or sheep. So just fermented milk essentially. Oh, interesting. But I don't think this is a common word, right? I don't know, in my opinion. I mean, I've seen it a couple of times when about like shops, cafes selling this, but I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was actually a fruit drink, okay, fruity drink, but I was wrong. Let's predict their score. Though today's answer is kefir. Started with whale, which I think is terrible. Yeah, 2060 possible words because you only gave me the E and at the end too. And then denim, slightly better. 20, oh, actually a lot better. 26 possible words, but uh, still not the easiest to get. And then I did resit. I thought that. Then I did kafir. Okay, so after denim, what could we have had? Okay, refit, serif. I didn't see that. Befit. Oh, BEFIT. Okay, refit, serif, befit, resit. It's four words. Refit. Okay. I think if I had to choose between refit and resit, I'd probably go with resit because I've heard of like resit an exam, retake an exam. They also list re-rig, refix as possible options. Okay, we'll say that that's possible. Then it would make it six possible words. Kafir, seven. Petite. Oh, PETIT, right? Petite. Okay, but I'm more familiar with PETITE. Petite on its own, PETIT. Maybe it means the same thing. I don't know. But about eight eight words or so, 8 or 9 words after denim that were possible. Resit was just one possible option, and I tried. And at least I think after resit, there really isn't any options left. After resit, honestly, the common word left is kafir. So yeah, thankfully I did see it, and I know the word. Thankfully, I mean, I would imagine that some people don't know this word either. So yeah, curious to know for you if you're familiar with kafir, if you've actually tried the drink yourself. I've seen it on the menu, never tried it, but now that I know what it is, fermented milk, I think I will pass. Please, it's probably not my thing. Fermented milk. I sometimes have trouble with regular milk. I only go for chocolate milk, so I don't be the best person to try this. But yeah, that's a four guess solve for me. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I mean decent. At least it's not a loss. So I'll take it. All right, let's move on to connections. We're playing connections number 794 today. Let's see, our 16 words are, scroll down. 16 words are fish, chick, clip, entrance, or entrance, I suppose, bangle, gate, charm, passage, extract, rivet, supreme, board, go-go, quote, thrill, and struck. If I see go-go, I think go-go boots, go-go gadget, Inspector Gadget, maybe go-go boots. Are they any kind of boots? I don't know. Or is there a group called go-go? Because I know that Supreme, there's the Supremes, the Bangles, right? They're like female groups, I would say. Go-go sounds familiar. Maybe they are like the Go-Go's or something. That does sound a little bit familiar. So the Chicks, right, which I think originally were called the Dixie Chicks. I think now they're just called the Chicks. So could be female groups singularly, maybe, but I think we'll leave that for now because I'm not too confident about that. Fishnet, stocking, fish ball, fish stick, um, charm, to rivet, to entrance, uh, thrill. Okay, those are all, I would say, synonyms to sort of like capture the attention of somebody, right? I would say that, like enthrall. Okay, captivate. Yeah, all right. So that was the yellow. Quote, extract, quote, clip. No, not extract, but extract. Quote, clip, passage as nouns. These are all parts of the original material. Let's say, how do I say that? Part of excerpt. Okay, that's a much better word. Excerpt. All right. So I think Bangle, Go-Go, Chick, Supreme. I think these are the groups, the female groups within the singular. So that's probably the, no, actually, it could be the blue ribbon. Okay, what about the other group? Board, gate, fish, struck. Oh, star. Stargate, starfish, starboard, star. So that must be the purple. So this must be the blue. All right, I'll try that. Member of a girl group. Okay, nice. Board, gate, fish, struck. Star. Oh yeah, who is the star? I am the star. Okay. All right, nice. Getting it all. I don't know difficulty wise. How is it today? But because I don't have connections, but okay. So yellow and green, I think are pretty easy. Charm, entrance, rivet, thrill. These are the verbs, words to mean, to captivate, to enthrall. I feel like excerpt, just a part of something of an original, like text or a movie. It could be a clip, extract, passage, quote, that kind of thing. Yeah. So these are the nouns, not verbs. So you might, on initial reading, I thought it was extract, like to remove something, but this is actually the, I would say, the noun. Member of a girl group, the Bangles, I've heard of them. The Chicks, I believe, are referring to the Dixie Chicks, but they changed their name for reasons. I believe that I understand why. Supremes, I think there was Diana Ross and the Supremes. I remember the Go Go's. Now that vaguely feels familiar. The Go Go's. Okay, it's a rock band. Oh, ooh, very nice. American all-female rock band formed in Los Angeles in 1978. Okay, nice. So that's a rock band. Supremes are like, well, I would say, are they like, are, they're just a group, right? They were like Motown acts. But what would you consider their genre? Okay, genre R&B, soul, pop, doo wop, and disco. Okay, I was thinking, yeah, maybe R&B or something. All right, and then the chicks. I think that was originally, yeah, formerly Dixie Chicks are making country music. So we got different genres, and then the Bangles, I think, are pop pop rock. Okay, I thought it was just pop, but okay, yeah, the Bangles are an American all-female pop rock band from Los Angeles in 1981. You've got Walk Like an Egyptian, Manic Monday. All right. Eternal Flame. Right. Yeah. Yeah, those are good ones. Okay, so very, very cool. Um, and they're all not only like, I feel like they're not only girl group, but they're all groups that have like the something, the Bangles, the Chicks, the Go-Go's, the Supremes, not just girls. You know that has been bad. Okay, and then star blank, the phrase a starbird. I think that's how you pronounce it. Starbird, not starbird. It's like these are nautical terms for direction. Okay, let's see. So, what is starboard? Starboard? That's hard to say, right? Port and starboard. You didn't say starboard, right? You say starboard, right? Now I feel I question myself. Like I question my pronunciation. I'm checking it right now. Okay, memory master. I think it says starboard. Okay, just the more I say it, the weirder it sounds. Starboard, starboard. Okay, basically it's the right side of the ship, whereas port is the left side. Okay, so there we go. And starfish, of course, the little creature that looks like a star in the sea, in the sea, in the ocean, the water, like Patrick Starfish from SpongeBob. And then Stargate. Stargate, I know that isn't it like Stargate? There's like a series or something. Yeah, Stargate television series and something like that. Okay. And Starstruck is to be like, so wild when you encounter like a celebrity, somebody famous, you're like, "Ooh," you get that kind of feelings that's called Starstruck. Uh, which I briefly considered Struck to be part of Captivate, but then I changed my mind because I was like, but the tense of the verb is not the same. Like Struck is past tense, whereas Charm and Trance, Rivet, and Thrill are all present tense. So I was like, okay, that doesn't really work. So I removed Struck out of that possible group that I was thinking of. So okay, so then I don't think it was too bad for me personally, but I don't know how others will fare. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you did. All right, let's move on to the last New York Times games today. The mini crossword. Okay. Today we are doing the mini crossword by, let's see who we got. By Ian Livingood, edited by Joe Faliano. Okay. Narrating, minimizing it a little bit, scrolling down. All right, let's get started. One across, sailboats, post. I don't know, mast? Is that one down? Storytime readers, perhaps. Oh, that was like tots. Okay, so maybe this is not whatever that is. Storytime readers, tots, kids. I'm not sure. Okay, leave that for now. Two down, there are roughly 10 million billion of these in a grain of salt. Ooh, I want to say grain? Maybe. Three down, sandbank. I don't know. I'm sure. Should be sure. So then it's not. Then this is not grain. I don't know what. Right, there is a grain. Why am I putting in green? Okay, I don't know what this is. Four down, automaker named after an inventor. Tesla. Six down, count on. Lie. Five across, my blank car is a bumper sticker phrase. My other car? Oops. Seven across, official state mammal of Alaska and Maine. Moose. Eight across, t-shirt size. Ooh, I feel like this does not look right now. I don't know what it is. Nine across, defeat as a dragon slay. Okay, so this is not thought. It's probably slay. Okay. Sandbank. Shoal. Yes, and then this would be a small t-shirt size. Okay. Adams. All right. Matt. third time, to be honest. I made so many mistakes. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the clues anyway. One across sailboats, post, mast. Okay, so see, the problem is that I did think of that first. Then I looked at one down. I thought, well, that's not right. Not. I mean, I kind of messed it up. So storytime readers, perhaps. I was thinking of like the kids are reading these books during story time or whatever, like it's a kids activity. But I forgot that during storytime activities, the ones who read the books are tend to be the parents, so moms or dads, etc. The parents. So should have thought about that and done moms, but it just didn't come to my brain. Two down there, roughly 10 billion of these in a grain of salt. I mean, I never thought about it that way. That I mean, I know that everything we're all made of atoms, but I just sort of forgot that salt and as with everything else is also is made of atoms, and that's what is in there. I was thinking like, what else could be in salt? Like I was thinking of some other like ingredient or something, some other aspect of salt I couldn't think of. Like okay, like it's sodium chloride, maybe chloride, something. My brain was not computing. Three down, sandbank shoals. I don't really know what a shoal means, so I have to check. A shoal is a place where a sea, river, or other body of water is shallow. I see. Okay, so yeah, it's synonym is ford, shallow, sandbank, sandbar, kind of thing. Okay, so just me not knowing the word really well. I mean, I've heard of it, but I didn't really know what it meant until today. So there you go. Four down, automaker named after inventor Tesla. Right? They do cars, and the name after the Nikola Tesla, who is inventor. Six down, count on to rely on somebody to depend on someone. Five across, my blank car is a bumper sticker phrase. Apparently, it's my other car is a. Oh, I think that there's the joke of like if you drive a crappy car and then your sticker is like my other car is a Ferrari, it's a Porsche or something like that, just or a Lamborghini, like just to sort of imply that what this car might be crap, but I got a better car. It's just you haven't seen it yet, right? You haven't seen it. So I think that's kind of what the joke about this bumper sticker phrase implies. Seven across, official state memo of Alaska and Maine. Most seems to make sense because I know that Alaska has a lot of like cold weather, large animals like bears and the kind of thing. So I was thinking moose. That made sense. Eight across T-shirt size. Well, got small, medium, large. So in this case, they're looking for small. Nine across defeat as a dragon. It's like knights. They slay a dragon in those um, stories, right, about princesses and princes and what. So yeah, that was today's mini crossword. A couple of I don't know. I feel like so Tesla is trivia. Moose as well. Adams, I guess you could, but I mean, I guess you could figure that out. But just my brain wasn't computing that properly, so I don't know. But I wonder whether other people found this slightly tricky as well, or is it just me? Maybe it's my skill issue. When I read the clue, I messed it up. I didn't really get it. I wonder. I mean, if I had I just stuck with mast. If I saw the down clues and read them, I would have gotten Adams. I have no idea because I changed my mind. I was like, okay, I don't know. Maybe it's not math. Maybe it's something else because I thought this was tots like or kids, and I wasn't sure what to do. And then I went for these ones first. And yeah, whole mess of things here. But yeah, all right. That was today's New York Times games. Let me know in the comments how you did for today's Wordle connections and or mini crossword. If you liked the puzzles today and the clues, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.